in this society, bro. Don't listen to what they're feeding us in this society, bro. Don't listen to what they're showing our kids on society, bro. Don't let your kid listen to what they're hearing on that music and believe it, bro. Everything and everyone has an agenda, regardless of what it is or what status they have within our society, whether they're billionaires, millionaires, trillionaires, or on welfare. Everyone has an agenda. Everyone seeks to have the advantage in all realms of life. So we as individuals have to seek the knowledge and understanding to be able to decipher that type of game. When somebody's coming at you with the BS or negativity or downplaying you or talking behind your back and then smiling in your face. You know, life, there's lessons in it. That's why the goal is to live a long life. See, life lessons, long life. Dying young ain't cool, bro. Who told you that? I want to know who the hell said that getting shot and killed was cool. Where'd that come from, bro? I missed that. That ride right there, I missed that one. I never understood that. Who said it was cool at 13 years old to go shoot somebody and kill them, and then you get locked up and go into the juvie, right? Until you turn 18. Then when you turn 18, they're gonna put you in state prison for the rest of your life. You can't get it back. You can't call home, Mommy, I want to come home. Then you're going to call him and say, oh, man, you know, I'm sorry to tell you, but yeah, your mom died, bro. Oh, your dad died. And while you locked up. Oh, yeah, your dad just died, bro. Oh, damn. Hey, yo, your uncle just died, man. Oh, man. Oh, your aunt just died, dog. Huh. Oh, your brother got shot and killed, man, and you locked up. There's nothing you can do. You can't go to the funeral. So then all you do is sit there and just have the memories of that person that you had and that you experienced with them. That's it. Once you're gone, that's it. It's a wrap. Finished. Boop. Close the book. He's out of here. Done deal. Now you got played out of position. You let somebody take you out your square and play you out your position, or you worrying about pleasing other people. See, those who live their lives to please other people are weak individuals, character-wise, flaws. So they seek that somebody, oh man, that's praising them and telling them that they're great and telling them they're this and telling them they're that. Like, can you live on your own? Can you stand on your own 2 feet? Can you stand 10 toes down? Can you be a real one? When you go to state prison, can you stand on your own 10 feet, or you going to join a gang? I bet you're going to join a gang. You know why you're going to join a gang? Because you weak as fuck. You lame. You a duck. You can ask anybody when I was downstate, right? Anybody that was there while I was there, there's nothing they can say about me. Nothing bad. All good. All great. Did all good and all great things there while I was there. I improved myself. I bettered myself mentally, physically, spiritually, and my thoughts and my creation. I was never this person pre-incarceration. I wasn't this. I was that. I was caught up in society trying to be approved by them, seeking approval by people who are not even being approved. They're just running out in the world in a dark space. You know, the Web3, right? How they say the Web3? the dark web and all that. Well, this is us right now, our society in America. You go outside, you can see it in people's eyes, man. See, when you study and you seek knowledge and you learn the spiritual world, the world of the jinns, spirituality, then you start to recognize it when you see it. Because the jinns come in all forms. They come in human forms, animal forms, and spiritual forms. So be careful who you got around you. Because they could be around you saying, oh yeah, bro, you talented. Oh yeah, man, your merch is dope. Look at that HOODSTAR logo. Oh yeah, that shit is hot, dog. Yeah. And that same individual be the one to come into your door without a mask, with a gun in his hand, to rob you and kill you. It's all facts, true stories. In fact, I just seen a post yesterday right here on TikTok. This dude's in the hospital all strapped up, he got shot. And they asked him, well, damn, who shot you, bro? He goes, you won't believe who shot me, man. He said, my best friend shot me over a girl that was not even his girlfriend. Fellas, why are you guys, what's the word you guys use nowadays? Like when I was coming, it was called being whipped. Like, damn, why are you so whipped over that girl? So you guys call it simping, right? You're a simp. Okay, that's the new term, this new generation. Simping. Guys, you do not have to simp over a woman, okay? In the United States of America, it's 21-1 odds. Women to men. So you have to stop being weak, bro. Get in tune with yourself. Get in tune with your reality. Get in tune with your energy. Get in tune with what you're feeding the universe on a daily, because what you feed the universe on a daily comes to you, comes back to you, whether it's good, bad, or ugly. So you have to be mindful about that. I'm talking to myself first because my eyes are closer to me than they are to you. You know what I'm saying? They're closer to me than they are to you.
Hello.
Assalamu alaikum. What it is, homie? What the fuck? I don't even know why I accepted. I don't even know you, bro. Now you made me go back for no reason. You know I'm recording my podcast right now, man. Oh. So we have to be mindful of our everyday existence and what are we, portraying or perpetrating to the universe, and what type of energy are we feeding the universe, right? So we have to be mindful of that. I'm talking to me first because, like the other day, I got almost thrown off my square too, right? I cannot be sitting here right now. This shit is all new to me, bro. I'm not used to this shit. Now I've always been, it's just me, and then it was my kids, and now it's just me and my daughter. So even at my age, I'm still learning on a daily how to, self-improve, how to better myself, how to learn how to communicate, how not to blow off at the handle, how not to lose your control and be in anger and be enraged when you want to actually put your hands on somebody. That's all self-taught. You have to speak to your soul, to your body, your mind. Like what I do, I learned this exercise that I learned from this man. I see him speaking all the time. He said that when he wakes up in the morning, And he sits up on his bed. And before he puts his 2 feet down to touch the floor, he makes a prayer, thanking God for waking him up another day to continue to feed the world his energy or her energy. Then he says he stands up, takes a slight stretch, and he goes, stands in his mirror and looks at his own reflection. And while looking at his own reflection, stare into his eyes and see if he's okay with the image of the reflection looking back at him. Is he content? Is she content with the reflection looking back at you? Are you okay with you and where you stand at right now within your life? Are you okay with you and your life where you are right now? No, fuck your friends. Fuck social media. Fuck all your followers. This shit is all fantasy, man. This shit's not real, man. This is social media, man. It's entertainment, man. I'm talking real life situation right now. You. Are you content to where you are right now in your life? Mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, and financially. If you're not, then I mean you still have work to do. So that means that you still have hard work to put in. So what's the end goal? What's your goal, bro? What's your goal, sis? What's your goal, ma'am? What's your goal, Mrs.? What's your end goal? Well, everybody says, because of social media, the end goal is, I want 1 million followers. I want to get verified. I want to be an influencer. I want to be known. I want to be this. I want to be able to go around the world. I want to shop when I want to shop, eat what I want to eat, sleep where I want to sleep, have sex with who I want to have sex with, get money, be famous, and all that. But even with all the world's riches, even with all the world's riches, that money cannot bring you back from death. Now, you may fall ill, right? Then you go to the doctor. Then they stick an IV in your hand, right? Because I was in the ER last night, right? Exhaustion, severe dehydration, and exhaustion from working so hard. I've been forgetting to drink water, bro. I do. I got all this water in my house, and I open it, I drink a little bit. I didn't even notice. My daughter told me about it. And I'll drink a little bit and then leave it. And then go get another one, do the same shit. Before you know, I got like 8 bottles sitting in my car. So it's up to you as an individual to be a better human. It's up to you as an individual to be a better human. It's not up to the government. It's not up to your parents. It's not up to your friends. It's not up to your followers. It's not up to anything. It's up to you. It's what you're portraying and what you're perpetrating. I'm trying to say big words. Perpetrating, like Stephen A. Smith. Perpetrating to the world and to the masses. All right? So let's do better, man. Let's be better. Let's love one another. Let's do business. Let's support one another. Let's talk to one another. Say, how you doing? Smile at somebody. Say, that's dope. I like your outfit, bro. That's hot. Yo, your sneakers is dope. Yo, your car is fly, dog. I fuck with it, bro. Keep doing your thing, man. That's dope, man. You's a black man. You's a Latino man. You's a white man. You's a Chinese man. You's an Indian. You's a, what is? You's an alien. Whatever the fuck it is you is, bro. Keep doing your thing, bro. Keep spreading love. Keep sharing love. Keep spreading love. Keep teaching. Keep inspiring. Keep motivating. And we all have issues. We all have personal dilemmas or personal problems or personal gossip or personal, this with kinfolk, that, and your kids and your parents and your this. We all have issues. We all got this and we all got that. Everybody's chasing the worldly things. Everybody's too busy. Everybody's doing this. Everybody's doing that. So now when you isolate yourself and you dedicate yourself and you inspiring yourself and you motivating yourself and you working daily and you doing your thing, now you a clown. Now you broke. Now you got all these adjectives thrown at you because that's what the devil does. You think he wants me sitting here recording this podcast, being on my live streams, spitting out this information? Ooh, I know it's hurting some people because the demons and the jinns are in the humans. A whole lot of them in this country. And when you say something and you don't agree with something that they say or something they do, then they fly off at their handle at you. And kill you with their eyes, and kill you with their words, or kill you with their hands, or kill you with their gun. Because everybody knows everything. Everybody has it figured out. Everybody is the boss. Everybody is a killer. $100 biller, chiller. Everybody's the number one gangster. Everybody's the number one shooter. Everybody's the number one scammer. Everybody's the number one pimp. Everybody's the number one stripper. Everybody's the number one prostitute. No. Why don't everyone be the number one God-fearing man, woman, and live accordingly? We're not perfect, but stay in the spectrum, stay in bounds. Don't go out of bounds. Now they go out of bounds, they blow the whistle and the ball goes the other way. It's life. When you start to step out of bounds, God willing, you got somebody around you that'll pick you up. You know what I mean? Somebody will actually come on in and lift you up and say, yo, bro, if I was you, I wouldn't do that. If I was you, I wouldn't do that, man. You're gonna lose everything you worked so hard for, bro. You're gonna lose your kids, bro. You're gonna lose your crib, bro. You're gonna lose your check, bro. Don't do that, man. Be better, man. Do better, man. All right? Let's just do better, man. I love y'all. Stay positive, man. Stay out the way, man. Keep your head on the swivel. And and learn how to recognize energy. As soon as you're in the room or you're outside and you start to feel negative energy, then that means that is your cue to get out of Dodge and get out the way. Because nowadays, these kids, man, I don't know if they think it's a game or they think it's cool. I don't know what the issue is, but now they got these handguns, they got those clips, and the gun manufacturer, they created it, of course, to put it in our kids' hands because it's all part of the system. See, the United States of America, it is what it is, man. Let's put it out there, man, real quick before I close this podcast, man, because I'm tired of hearing and seeing people doing all this complaining and bitching on social media. The United States of America is being ran the same way that Africa is being ran. Okay? Without Africa being without Africa being ran the way that it's being ran, then the United States, Canada, the UK, China, and all these other so-called powerful countries in the world will not be of existence. Well, damn, why? Because when they go to Africa and they get all the resources and then they bring it back to their countries and they sell it to who? The consumers, which is who? Which is us, the taxpayers, the people that live here. It's called capitalism, right? We live in a capitalist society. Everything's for sale. Your soul's for sale and your ass is for sale. Everything's for sale. Opportunity. The land of opportunity, right? So the same principle that is, because say every time Africa, they say, oh, we're going to unite and we're going to bring all our countries together and we're going to monetize and we're going to create our own banking and we're going to do this and we're going to charge the rest of the world to come and buy from us so we can be the most wealthiest continent on the globe, which is common sense. But it'll never happen. Every time a man comes forward in Africa and tries that, you know what happened to him? He not here no more. Every time somebody invents something where a car can run by water, or you can watch TV without electricity, what happened to them? Everything's transparent now. Google it. Hell, you can put it in the search bar on TikTok. I'm sure there's a video going to pop up about it. So it's the same principles over here in the United States. This is what's happening over here. Urban America, the poor, whoever's in that realm, right? Urban America feeds middle class and the wealthy of America. And you say, well, how? Okay. It goes like this. A child is born, right? He lives in this city and he grows up, right? Now when he's 10, he starts to become curious, so he goes outside. And then outside is feeding him all the information, whether it's positive or negative. But 9 times out of 10, in the environment that child has been placed in, there is negativity going on outside in front of him, right? So that is drug play and gun play, okay? Then with the drug play and the gun play brings what? Incarceration. When it brings incarceration or death, what does it do? It makes those who was providing those services for that calamity, what? Earn income. So the United States of America is earning income off of the demise and pain of urban America. Get it? Well, how? Can you break it down? So you want me to break it down for you, bro? I got you. I go out. I commit a crime. They call the police. The police is paid salary. Police comes out, picks me up, transports me to the county. The county just got paid as soon as I got processed. $30,000. Get in the county, they give me the uniform to put on and the flip-flops or whatever the kind of shoes they got for you to wear. Those companies that provide no services for the clothing, they're getting paid per unit. Now it's time to eat. The people that's providing the food is getting paid for you to eat. Okay, now it's time for you to go to court. Them COs or whoever's taking you to court is getting paid overtime to transport you to court. Then when you go to court, the prosecutor that's prosecuting you, he's getting paid for prosecuting you, right? For prosecuting you. Then when you go sit in front of that judge is being paid to sentence you or to hear your case. Then when you get sentenced and sent down to prison, Then that prison is paid $35,000 when you walk to the gate. And it continues with the clothing and the food and the housing. And everybody gets paid. From the police officer that locked you up, from the lawyer you had to hire, from the judge who convicted you, from the correction officers who have to man you while you're doing your bed. Everybody gets a check. Okay, so who's all in these positions? Middle America. Well, who owns all these corporations? The wealthy of American, right? So you see how it works? So we are, it's like having a product, right? Like me, I got a product. So now I go out and I go outside. When I go outside or people order online, then I sell them my product. Well, it's the same thing. We're products. We're stocks. But we're not being rewarded for our being and for whatever it is that we're going through. Right? You know, they're earning and they're gaining and they're monetizing and they're building wealth and they're generational wealth over the demise and the pains and the struggles and the death, incarceration of urban America. We don't make guns. You know how to make it? You know how to make a gun? We don't have factories in the hood making guns. We don't have poppy fields growing coke, heroin in the hood. We don't have any of that. But yet it is ravaging through our communities on a daily. Yo, go on anywhere on social media. You'll see kids, man, 11 and up with guns in their hands. I'm talking about not regular guns. I'm talking about guns that cost $1,200 to $1,500 to $2,500 a piece. Where are these kids getting all these expensive guns from? Where are these guns coming from? I don't make them. You're not making them. And how are they getting in our communities? Well, I had a guest come on my podcast about 2 years ago. He's from Detroit. If you go listen to the podcast, you probably hear it. It was early in the podcast. And we spoke about this. And he said, yo, no lie, man, God is my witness. He said that one morning when he walked out of his house to go throw the trash out, and when he walked on the side of his house to put his trash in the trash cans, he looked down and seen this big crate just sitting there. Military issue crate. Green, you know, with the U.S. thing on it. So he was curious, so he opened it up. And when he opened it up, what was in the case? He said it was full of guns. AR-15s and handguns. Glocks. With scopes and beams and all kind of shit. So this is how the guns are getting in our communities at the way that they're getting in the community. Because with the gun violence, like I said, it's feeding the system. You know, you see this? It's feeding the system. This is us on the bottom. This is urban America on the bottom. When you see they throwing that up, right? The Masons, right? So they're feeding the system. We are feeding the system, right? And then people who sit up here are the wealthy. And people in the middle is middle class. And then it's us, urban America, the poor, right? So for them to remain up top, here's the guns. Here's the drugs. Get high. Drink the lean. Take the perks. Drink the Xannies. Be goofy. Go outside. Shoot them up. Because when you get shot up, if they don't get killed, they got to go to the hospital. And they're going to pay $30 for a cotton ball. Or $1 million medical bill when you're done doing the surgery because they got to open your stomach up to see where that bullet went and see what damage it did to your organs. Or you may need a wheelchair. You see my point? So from every situation, them services are being provided because this is a capitalist society. So without us, there's no them. So this is never going to go away. The only way this will go away and we can rid this in our communities and possibly, flip-flop it. They had a long-ass run. They had a long-ass run. We're talking about hundreds and hundreds of years, man, the same shit, bro. But now there's no excuse. Look, I hear I'm talking. I only got a few people on my live on this one. But on this one, we lit on this right here, on this app. We lit on Bingo. We always lit on Bingo. Shout out to Bingo, man. Bingo's lit, bro. Shout out to YouTube, Facebook, and all that. TikTok, they didn't get on my wave yet, but they will. Because all I do is talk to your show on my podcast. Respect the game of podcast. I'm trying to inform you guys, bro, that you guys are being tricked out of your positions. You're feeding the system. When you see them driving down, the Bentleys and the private jets and they're going on Cancun. I mean, not Cancun, that's a lot. The other one they always go to. In New Hampshire, where the rich go. That's all for us. All right, so we know this. It's transparency. Everybody knows that this is what's happening. They build the plazas in our community with the liquor stores and the Chinese store and the dollar store, right? And then they dumping the guns and the drugs and just letting us be. Go ahead. Yo, just keep it in your community. Go ahead. Yeah. Keep doing that. What you guys got going on, just keep doing that. Oh, you drill music? Kill. Yeah. Make more of them songs. Kill. Because the more you kill in Maine, the more money is added to the generational wealth. Get it? All right, but damn, Ali, we hear you, bro. So now what? So what's the solution, bro? The solution is to sit down and talk to your kids and teach your kids, listen, do not get caught up in the bright lights of the big city. Do not get caught up on social media. Do not get caught up. Do not believe everything you see and you hear. Let your conscience be your guide. We all know that God gave us that. We know right from wrong. We know when we're doing wrong. We know when we're doing good. It feels good in your soul when you're doing good, right? And then it feels terrible in your soul when you do something bad. Then you start to have conscience about it, feeling guilty about it. Like, oh, shit, I fucked up. So the way we gonna change it is financially. Let's stop spending our 1.7, whatever it is, billion or trillion or whatever the fuck the amount of money it is that we spend, urban America spends every year on outside commodities and brands. If we were to take all that money, right? All that money and invest it in ourselves, then we will become the wealthiest culture on the planet. We had the number one music genre on the planet. Now, in the 80s, I lived and I witnessed it, the transition. Because in the 80s and the 90s, corporate America hated hip hop. They would not play it on the radio. They would not put it on TV. They would not put it on no video spins. You were not getting no airplay. They were taking the CDs out of the music shops and it fucking was breaking them. But right now, we have surpassed, there is no more rock and roll. I don't hear rock and roll nowhere. It's country, it's hip hop, and then there's country. And then, of course, side reggaeton and all that after that. We are the most dopest and the most creative humans on the planet. The entire world mimics us. The entire planet. Yo, I just seen I'm going to post it today too. I seen a clip on TikTok. They're over in Africa and rapping in their language and it's on a drill beat. And they all had the same mannerism and all the same things that the kids are doing here in the United States. Then the rest of the world's watching us. And then they're doing it in their languages. The way we play basketball, Michael Jordan, LeBron, and Kobe, rest in peace, Kobe. And then the rest of the world started watching it, and now they started doing it. And now you see every year, every draft, more and more and more and more foreign players are being drafted in the first round. And then what they've been doing and what they continue to do is to distract us. They'll give the 1%. You know, you hear the word 1% all the time. They'll give the 1% success. And then he'll be on social media like, yeah, they said this. They didn't believe, but God did. They didn't believe, but God did. No, God always believed in you. God always believed in us. It's the choices that we make. That's the game that the corporate America is playing with us. They'll let the 1% succeed so they can show us that you can succeed too. You gotta do this, you gotta do this, you gotta go like this, you gotta do 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 this, you gotta bend over, you gotta show your titty, you gotta show your panties, you gotta show your vagina crack, you gotta show your ass crack, you gotta take your pants off, you gotta perform with your panties on, you gotta perform with a thong on, you gotta look like a stripper when you're on stage, you gotta look gay, you gotta say you gay, you gotta say you support gay, you still gotta say for you to succeed. Get it? So we have to wake up. Or we have to recognize on what it is. It's facts. It's like there's no more excuses. Back when I was growing up, it was an excuse. We didn't have the internet. So the only information I got was off channel 3, 6, and 10, channel 17 and 29. Oh, and channel 12, which was Sesame Street. But 3, 6, and 10 was the regular station where you could watch NBC, CBS, and ABC. And channel 12 was PBS. And 17 and 29, 17 was your local sports team, but for me was the Sixers. And then 29 was the Phillies. That's all I had. There was no social media. I didn't know what you were doing down the street. I didn't know what you had going on in South America. I didn't see what you was doing way over there in the UK. I didn't know that you was in Amsterdam. I didn't know that you in Australia doing, oh, that's dope, bro. But now you guys, this generation, you guys, when I came home from prison, right, in 2013, I was shocked, bro. I was like, oh, shit. Damn, all this shit has happened that fast in 10 years with technology? What is that? Oh, this is a smartphone, bro. You got to get a smartphone. You know, and I was so afraid of technology that I didn't get a smartphone until 2016. Dang. I didn't get a smartphone. I had an old Nextel when I came home. That I had when I was in the halfway house. And then when I came home, my mom got me a cell phone. It was a flip joint. So I had a flip cell phone. So one time we had a family function and I went to the family function and then all my family looking at me all crazy. Because I was big as fuck when I came up. And then I put it in my pocket and put out a little ass phone, flipped open it. You know. I said, yo, what the fuck is you doing, bro? Yo, you gotta get a phone, bro. This is it, man. You know, technology is here, bro. That's what you gotta do. I said, man, I don't know how to do that, man. My finger's too fat, man. Because I was touching the screen, I couldn't work it. So you guys have an advantage over us when we were growing up. You guys have all the information that you need to succeed in this world or in this country. You have you can go to Telebrand, start a company. Or you can do it yourself like I did. All I did was I went to my local city hall and I said, I want to start a company. And they said, oh yeah, you want to start a company? For real? What kind of company? Well, I want to do entertainment. Oh yeah, what's going to be called? HOODSTAR Entertainment. It sure yeah. I said, all right, sir, fill it out right here. Put your social security number in, put your name in, and it's $65 to process. And then it goes processed to your local state. Then the state sends it back, seal approval, boop. Then boop, then you go and you contact the IRS. Now I'm giving up game now, so pay attention. Then once you get it approved, then you come home or you get on your phone in your car and you go to IRS.com and you go to EIN and you submit to get the EIN. It's free. It's free. You ain't got to pay Taylor Brand. You ain't got to pay Ramaman. You ain't got to pay Moniqua. You ain't got to pay none of these people that you see. I ain't hating on their hustle. But all you got to do is apply yourself. It's free. Get your EIN number, and then you take that when you get it, and you get your EIN number, and you go. Then you go to any bank you want to go to. And you take that with you to the bank with $100. And you tell the bank you want to open a business account with $100. You got that, $100. You open a business account. You don't need $1,000. You don't need $10,000. You don't need $100,000. You don't need $1 million. You have $100 in the bank. Start your business account. And you get a checking and a savings. And then from there, you build it. And you sell what it is you sell it. And you put the money in that account. So you guys have the information to succeed now. Nobody should be able to pull the wool over us anymore. We should not be still in the bamboozled state of mind. We should not still be hypnotized by the shit that's going on. Everybody's chasing the same dream. Everybody being goofy at the same time. Desensitized. You know, when I came home, I said that. When I seen what's going on, I said, oh shit, this is crazy, man. And when I came home, they spit me out in a whole new city that I wasn't from. And I was just observing. I was like, oh, shit, this is what's going on? So I was over at my boy's house, and we were just sitting there talking. And all I kept hearing was gunfire. Like, pow, 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 pow. I was like, damn, why are they shooting? Then again, and another 2-3 blocks that way, pow, 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 pow. And then again, it's like all day, all night, like, now, I'm a U.S. Army vet, right? And I'm like, but damn. I thought I served my country to protect my country so that my country will not become a third world country. Shit, we done passed a third world country. We are a fifth world country with the violence and the demonic society and what they're feeding the youth and then how the youth are taking in all this information. They just doing what they're programmed to do. Through marketing and branding. That's how powerful marketing and branding is. If you see something every day, you're naturally going to gravitate to it. Like when I hear a new song, when I used to listen to the radio, and I would hear a new song, and the DJ would hype it all up. Oh yeah, we got a new song from and it'd be a known artist. I'm like, oh yeah, let me check it out. And I listen to it, I'm like, trash. What the hell happened? Oh, somebody sent me a message. That shit is trash, bro. And then through marketing and branding, because they paid the radio station a certain amount of money to put that song on the playlist, and it should be played so many times a day and so many times that night, that by the time the second or third week of you hearing that song, now it's your favorite song. Oh, that's my shit. Yo, that shit go hard. That song is fire, dog. Like, yo, we want to book you, bro. Come sing that song, bro. We got 50 for you, bro. 100, we got 100 for you, dog. We got 200 for you. Get it? So now there's no excuse, man. So may this information reach someone. Even if it's one person, then I get the blessings for it, because that's what I'm chasing. I'm chasing all blessings. I'm not chasing no clout. I'm not chasing no fame. I'm not chasing none of that shit. The only thing that I'm chasing on the daily is success. And that's success for me. Success for my kids and my grandkids. Because I'm OG already. Triple OG. You know what I'm saying? On the last chapters. Right? Because they said the average life expectancy is what? Like 80 now? Because of all the plastics and shit that we eat on the daily. Right? So just think about it, man. Contemplate, man. Let's do better. Let's respect ourselves. Respect yourself first before you want the world to show you any type of respect. Respect yourself first before you expect anyone else to respect you first. What you're feeding the universe is what you're going to get back. You know how I say karma, right? good or bad, evil or sad, love and happiness, success and wealth, or brokenness, or dopeness. You know, we all have a choice on the daily. What are you doing within your 24 hours? I'm sitting right here in my home, in my studio, and I'm doing my podcast. That's what I'm doing. What time is it? Shit, it's lunchtime. You're on your lunch break. Shit, I get my lunch break whenever I want a lunch break. Shit, I can go sit down, go lay down whenever I want to go sit down and lay down. Hey, I can go roll one up, go smoke one, and go for a ride, listen to some music, and go chill if I want to. So we all have choices. The choice is yours, what you do with 24 hours in a day. And that's what you want to do. You want to go outside and waste your life and waste your time worrying about other. First of all, to all the youngins out there, please, I'm begging you, please, as an OG, right? If you don't know who I am, you can fucking Google me. My name is Elvin Torres Sr. Google me, right? I go by Ali, that's my attribute Islamically. And my social media shit is HOODSTAR365 and everything is HOODSTAR. See? The HOODSTAR thing is not gangster. I ain't never been a gangbanger in my fucking life. The HOODSTAR thing is turning our image, right? You see the image with the beard and the snapback? And we from the hood. It's turning our image from negative to positive. Man, we too dope to be fucking broke and locked up or dead. Okay? So how do we stop this? It's a real simple solution, bro. When you wake up in the morning, don't wake up in the morning worrying about another human being or what another human being said or what another human being does. Worry about you, what you got going on, what you got planned for the day. What are you doing today to better yourself? Do you love yourself enough to do that? Fuck do you love your mama? Fuck do you love your girl? Fuck do you love your kids? Everybody know we love our family. Do you love yourself is the question. Do you love yourself? If you love yourself, respect yourself. Or how you respect yourself? What you're eating, what you're drinking, what you're smoking, where you're putting yourself in. Are you putting yourself in harm's way on a daily? If something happened to you right now, if you was to get locked up, right? God forbid you was to get killed. Who's going to take care of your peoples? Because the world don't give a fuck, dog. When I drop my daughter off to school every morning, right? You know what I see? I see this van that has a state sticker bumper on it, right? And it's dropping this little kid off. Little black little kid, little cute little boy. Drop him off every morning to school. And I'm sitting there saying, I'm looking at my daughter, I said, damn, man. That's so sad. Like, I wonder what happened in that child's life that his mom or his dad can't drop him off to school. But I drop my daughter off to school every morning. I pick my daughter up from school every afternoon. So you have to be mindful. I know a lot of the kids are just young and dumb and they don't have no idea. They're just being followers and being told, you know, what to do because the music is demonic and it's brainwashing them. And then the video games. When I first came out, I seen those video games, I said, holy shit, they don't have just basketball and football and baseball no more and boxing and car racing? He goes, nah, bro, it's all shooting games, man. Like that one, Death Auto. I couldn't believe that game, bro. So the kids are all shooting all day, playing video games, and the parents are too busy to be, you know, watching their children. Oh, you should go in your room, go play. And the kids just sit on their video game all day. Kill, 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 kill. Kill, kill, kill. Do. In the video game. Do. I got him. Do. All that was doing is brainwashing them and making them desensitized to death. Oh, I got killed. Oh, don't worry about that. Boo-boo, get rebooted and get another life. Well, guess what? In real life, you don't get another chance. Once you get shot, it's a wrap. It's over. Done deal. You're either going to be in the chair or box. if you're fortunate enough that you survive it and you live and you're not in the chair in the box, and if you're still going out there doing the same shit, then you're a goofy. You don't love yourself. You don't love your parents. You don't love your kids. If you're not willing to sacrifice that lifestyle for you personally, for your safety, and for your children and your mom, because now what's going on is you guys are going outside violating people, and them people are coming back, and guess what they're doing? They're going to your mom's house. They're going to your brother's house. They're going to your cousin's house. They're going to your grandparents' house and shooting it up with automatic weapons, like we in the movies and shit. Like the shit is like the A-Team, Terminator. That's what you hear. I'm thinking I'm back in fucking overseas, bro, in the army again. If you have someone in your family that you know is on that, and you're not sitting him or her down to talk to them about that, then you are definitely part of the problem. You are not part of the solution. If you know your son killed somebody, and you are not doing anything about that, and you letting him live under your roof, under those demonics, because he has a demon in him, and the demon is not a game, it's not a rap song, it's not a myth, the shit is real, then you are definitely the problem as a parent. Now, I had some shit happen to me personally with my kids because I missed that gap. When I got locked up trying to be cool and be the man, selling drugs and being an idiot and worrying about women and worrying about being solidified by the hood and everybody saying he good, he this, he that, he the connect, he the plug, got the cars, the bikes, the jewels, the Showtime and ass clown. But when I got locked up, none of them wrote me. None of them sent me stamps. None of them put money on my books. None of them came by my kid's crib and looked out for them. Out of all the friends, out of all the women, out of all the people who I put money in their hands, out of all the people I fed, out of all the people I took on trips, out of all the people we went out to dinner with, out of the people who I went to war with to go fight. You know how they come to, yo, man, niggas over here. They got caught up in that. It's all an illusion. It's all bullshit, bro. That gang shit ain't gonna hold you down. When I was in prison, bro, that gang shit, but them niggas was starving. There had to be savages in there, taking motherfuckers, being petty. Commissary. Like sneakers. Brokenness. Broke on the street and broke behind the wall. When I was in prison, I ate good. I came home 296, raw dog diesel, and it's powerful. Why? Because I ate good every night. I bought commissary every 2 weeks, you know. We was eating good on this side. I had 3 lockers, foot lockers, full of food. 2 tall lockers, full of food. And no, I ain't have a store. I wasn't selling my shit to nobody. I had a chef. He's from Colombia. Shout out my man Manny. I think they sent him back. But he was dope. He could cook his ass off. But he was the plug, right? He over there. Now they kicked him out the country. But I used to share. Never greedy. Always gave to the needy. And I'm still like that to this day. It was just something my mom instilled to me. Right? So even in that circumstance that I was in, I could have sulked. In fact, I did when I first went down and they sent me somewhere and then they transferred me somewhere else and then it started to get to me. You know, I said, oh shit, bro, this shit's, damn, bro. And I started thinking about the time, like, oh my God, bro, it's fucking 2002. And they talking about I can't go home to motherfucking 2000 and what? Oh God, how am I going to do it? Well, look, I missed from my kids' lives, 10 years went by. So I wasn't there to say, no, don't do that. Do this. Stay in school, go to school. You want to start a business? Let's start a business. You want to do this? Let's do that. I wasn't there for that. I was locked up. So my kids were getting information from the outside, the world. Do this. Oh, you want to get money? Do this. Oh, you want to do this? Do this. All negativity. So negativity came to my door while I was gone. So this is why I say not to be preaching. You know what I mean? I'm not perfect. I have plenty of flaws. We all have flaws. And it's a daily battle every day to try to, overcome that. I don't have a fan club here. I don't have no posse here. I ain't got no gang here. It's just me. Me, myself, and I, and my energy, and my creativity, and God, and my faith in God, that I know that He got me. He's got me this far. He's got me to this point where I'm able to create content, run a radio station, run a label, manage my artists, distribute their music, publish their music, the budget for the videos, for the promo. That's one aspect of what I do. Then I got the clothing line, HOODSTAR World. Go shop today at HOODSTARWorld.com. And I make my own clothes here, right here in my studio. I got the pressing machine, the hat machine, the printer. I got the airbrush set up. Then I do videography. I have a camera, a Canon. I've got the podcast. I got the mixtape series. I do the one-on-one consultations. It doesn't have to always be about music. You want to talk to me? I'll talk to you. I'll listen. You need somebody to talk to? Hit me up. I got you. Plenty of people hit me up, talk to me about what they got going on in their lives. And they be having me talking to them for like 20 minutes, 30 minutes. But you know what? I do it not because I'm bored. I do it because I know I'm getting blessings. Because when I speak to someone and they actually go out and execute what it is that I told, I taught them and I expressed to them and I showed them, and they actually go out and do it, and then they start winning, that's blessings for me. If you don't come back and give me a dime, if you don't shout me out, if you don't repost me, if you don't share, it doesn't matter. I see you on social media and you winning, it's a blessing for me. You're not dead. You're not in prison. You're not in a wheelchair. So it's a blessing for me. Because that's my part. I'm playing my part to help change the narrative. That no, we are not all idiots. No, we are not all demonic. We are all great. God gave us this. We are the chosen ones, dog. God gave us this gift. Not everybody can do this. See, people got to get up, brush their teeth, round the door, go work all day, come home, take a shower, eat dinner, go to sleep, go to work, 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 go to sleep, every day for 30 years. Then when you get 55, 60, 65, it's time to retire. And you're like, damn, I ain't do nothing I wanted to do. Well, I had dreams too. I had passions too. I could have been too. I was nice playing ball back in the day. I should have been in the NBA. It's too late, bro. You finished, bro. You washed up, bro. You ain't pay attention, bro. We was telling you. I was telling you. Why am I telling you? Because I don't want you to go through the same thing that I went through. Do you know what it is when you're in prison and then you walk through a door? You know what they say to you? You know what a grown-ass man say to you, bro? Huh? Killer? Tough guy? Gangbanger? Huh? You know what he says? He says strip. Like you a bitch. He says strip. Like you a bitch. Then he tell you take your pants off. Take your socks off and hand your sock to him and don't shake your sock out. If you shake your sock out and that sock shit, that dust come up and get in his face, he gonna beat your ass. And he tell you in your face. He said, yo, hand me your socks. Do not shake your sock out. If you shake your sock out, I'm gonna fuck you up. Then he tell you, open your mouth. Move your tongue around. He looking all in your mouth and all in your teeth, right? Then he can tell you to turn around. Yeah. This is the part right here. Then he tell you to bend over. Right? Now this is the grown-ass man. You a grown-ass man. You a killer. You a gangster, right? And he tell you to bend over. And to crack it open. That's the exact terms that they use. Crack your ass open because they got to look in your ass to make sure you ain't boof nothing. And this goes on for every movement of the day. Before you go to visit, they do that to you. Demoralize you. So when I used to go to visit, I was always upset. And my mom, and then my baby mom at the time, you know, she's like, Dad, why you so upset? And I would never tell them, but that's why. And then you had some guys who was going to visit and they didn't make it to visit. Because they had a hard time, you know, with that bullshit to go to visit. I can see when you come out of visit, because you got people coming to visit you, they might slip you something, you know what I mean? And you boof it, and niggas was boofing that shit too, and they said they ain't gay. That's gay. Right? So if you don't want to go through that, then I'm telling you, man, go do something else. Yo, when I came home, no lie, when I came home, right, nobody knew when I was coming home. So when I got to the halfway house, and then when I got a job, right, I got a job down at Caesars Casino, 2014. And it was the year that Jay-Z opened up the 4040 Club in Atlantic City. So I was working valet. And I was working the night shift from 9:30 at night all the way to the morning, like 7 in the morning. And I said, and I seen all these cars, all these Bentleys and all this fancy shit. And all these young boys, man, they had all this jewelry on and they had all this money. They were young boys, man. And it was, I seen chains that said Dipset. I seen chains that said Rockefeller. I seen I was just standing there like, oh shit, bro. This the world that I'm coming home to? What the fuck is this, right? So then when the hood found out that I was working there, you know what happened? They started coming to my job, dog. This is how evil the devil is, bro. I wasn't even a free man yet, you know? I was in a halfway house, so they gave me a pass to go work and then come back. And they started bringing me cash, bro. They started bringing me cash to my head. We know you the plug. When you get that, hit me. You know what I mean? Trying to suck me right back in to send me right back. So I made the choice. I said, man, fuck that, man. I ain't doing that no more. When I get out, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this right here, what I'm doing right now. I said, when I get out, I'm doing this. I'm doing the music. I'm going to find me an artist. I'm going to sign me an artist. And we're going to record, shoot videos. I'm going to promote it. I'm going to push his music. And I'm doing this. And everybody said, man, get the fuck out of here, man. You're too old to do that, man. You ain't got no $1 million to do that, man. Shit, you ain't even got $10,000 to do that, man. What are you talking about? You playing yourself, man. You know what you are. You know what you do. You know what you've been doing your whole life. I was a drug dealer my entire life. From the age of 8. When I was 8 years old, I got caught selling joints in school. I got caught rolling up in the bathroom stall by a teacher. I was rolling up joints, pin joints. Now, I sold drugs my entire life. From adolescent, juvenile, teen, adult, until they fucking, I got locked up the first time, did 9 months in the county, but then the second time was a state bid. And that was enough for me. And the judge told me the next time you come and stand in front of me with another drug charge that you selling drugs in the community, I'm going to give you 60 years. Go read the paperwork. It's online. Go just type in HOODSTAR on Google. I'll pop up and then go do the research. It's all there. Well, the reason why I'm sharing this with you guys is because I don't want you guys to go through that. And I share it with my kids too. When my kids come around me, I talk about it. I tell them all the stories. And I tell them so they can get an understanding, because this society is being protected by the Walt Disney and the entertainment and the music and social media and this and that. But the harsh reality is, do you know where you're headed with that energy? Dog, you're heading to prison. You're heading to the graveyard, man. How you 19 years old and you dead, bro? Did you play basketball in high school? You was an all-state, had a D1 scholarship, getting ready to go to the NBA? So you threw that all away for gang? Do you know when you get locked up, don't nobody give a fuck about you no more, bro? Do you know when you get locked up, your girl is going to be sliding with your boy, bro? Do you know when you come home, your girl going to be married to one of your boys, bro? Hey, yo, when you come home, one of your girls going to have a baby by one of your boys, bro. Your boy was knocking her down the whole time, bro. It's the harsh reality. Listen. Your girl is not a personal private property, bro. You just in that time space for now. And then when your energies fizzle out, then you move on to the next one. You don't have to hit her. You don't have to shoot and kill her. You just move on, bro. Be a man, grow up. It's 21-1 odds of females and men in America. There's a woman out there for you, bro. Now it's your choice to be selective. Like me, I'm real selective. Oh, I learned my lesson. Oh, it only took me 100 years. But Lord have mercy, did I learn my lesson. I'm cool by myself. I meet somebody, she all right, she's want to entertain me. That's all I need. Just 10 little minutes. Let's get entertained. And then, go about your business. I got shit to do. I got a podcast to record. I got a mixtape to make. I got a single to drop. I got a custom jean jacket to make. I got it sitting right there. I still ain't finished it. I got to finish it. I'm too busy. I'm too busy for the nonsense. So I say this to say to you, put your 3D glasses on. Pay attention to your circle. Keep your head on a swivel. Deflect negative energy. And keep it moving. Keep moving forward. Set your goals. Figure out what your passions are. Whatever it is, write it down. It's very important you write it down. You have to write it down. What your goals are, what your thoughts are, what you want to do, what you want to accomplish. You must write it down. When you write it down, now it becomes physical form with your words and energy, and then it manifests itself. Look! I'm a true testament of this, man. I just came out of a cell not too long ago. Less than 10 years ago. You know, I was homeless, but nobody knew I was homeless because I was too prideful. And I didn't want to tell my family. I didn't want to tell my friends. I didn't want nobody to know. I was going to work, but God blessed me though. I had a job. I was working. Then I was going to work, get off work, go to my boy's house, take a shot. He didn't even know. I used to stay there hanging like I was hanging out with him, right? His mom used to cook her in this house, eat there, take a shower, change clothes. I had all my clothes in the trunk. And I'm like, all right, man, I'm going home, but I got to work tomorrow. All right, bro, peace, bro. I used to leave his house like around 10:30 at night. You know where I was going? You know where I was going? I was going back to my job. I was going back to my job. And I was parking my car behind the building. And I was going to sleep from like 11 o'clock to like 4:30. I used to get up at 4:30 so I can get out of there before the fuel guy come in, because the fuel guy used to come in and put the fuel in all the machines, for the day's work. And I did that for a few months until I was working. I was able to save a couple, some checks, and I was able to put a deposit on a 1-bedroom apartment. But this is how the devil is. And even with that, he was still trying to distract me and take me off course. The very first night that I stayed in my apartment, the very first night that I stayed in my apartment, there was a shootout right in front of my door. And a man was killed. And 2 others were injured. And a stray bullet went down the street and shot this man in his butt as he was getting out of his car. He just got home from work. He got shot too. And I had the police all banging on my door. And I'm sitting there. I was sitting on my cooler because I ain't had no furniture yet. I just got my apartment. And I was just sitting there reading the Quran. And I could hear the gunshots. And I heard, and I heard all that commotion. And then I heard the helicopter over my apartment complex shining the light down. And then the police had their light shining in my apartment because I ain't had no curtains. And he kept banging on my door hard as hell. I know somebody's in there. Open up. Hey, listen. I just came home. I was on parole. I had 2.5 years left on parole. I was not opening that door. I was not having no contact with police. But man, oh man, it was a harsh reality, man. Because when them bullets started flying, I dove off the cooler that I was on. I laid straight down. And I said, oh God, protect me from this. If this is what you brought me home for, too, put me right in the fire. You put me right in the devil's den. Amongst the drug dealers, the gangbangers, the shooters and killers and $100 billers. This will be the ultimate test. And sure enough, it was the ultimate test. But God is so great. With faith and patience, I was able to absorb it and continue moving forward. So, went from that to this, to that, to this, and to now this. And then I'm going to keep striving harder and harder and keep working harder and harder to achieve greater and more, to leave for my kids and leave for my grandkids. They don't understand it. They're saying I'm being a jerk. They're saying I'm miserable. They're saying I'm old and miserable, that I'm being a jerk because I'm isolating myself and I'm creating. I got like 8 jobs in one. I'm too busy to be caught up in nothing that's conducive to what I'm doing. So if it's negative, I don't have time for it. If you're trying to distract me, I ain't got time for it. If you try to play me out my square and what I built and what I got going on, I definitely ain't got no time for you, bro. It ain't about business, about building and networking and coming together to build an empire. Because they say you got to have a team to succeed. You got to have a team, bro. Where's your team at? I had somebody tell me that, rapper tell me that like 4 years ago, before the pandemic. About a year before about 3 years ago. And he came to my studio. I was living somewhere else and I had my studio. All I had was my inbox and my monitors and my TV hooked up to it. And I was in the attic. Little ass attic with a dream. And he came up in there because he wanted me to record him, and he said, and he seen, I was like, y'all do this, I make my own clothes, I do this and I do that, and I'm doing this. And he said, dog, you got to get a team, bro. You can't do all that shit by yourself. What you mean I can't do it by myself? You know who on my team? You know who on my side? It's God himself. God wakes me up in the morning, give me the energy to keep going and believing. You keep doing that. You don't believe in yourself? Stay on that side. You don't believe in energy? Stay on that side. You on that negative? Stay on that side. I ain't beef for none of that, bro. I pray for you. I pray for you. I don't want you to be one of them young boys walking through them gates. Because there was a whole lot of them. I don't want you to be that top dog, that 5-star, that killer walking through them gates. Because there's been a whole lot of them. I don't want you walking that track holding hands with another man. And your baby mama come on the visit floor every other weekend to come see you. But she don't know you holding hands with another man in the yard. Or in the shower with another man. Right? Then you catching AIDS or STD and taking it home and giving it to your baby mama. Seen a lot of that. Or you're a shooter, you're a killer. Those are the ones who are tested the most in prison. Oh, that's that nigga. Oh, let's fuck with him, see what he got. You know, beat you the fuck up. Take all your commissary. Tell you you're gonna wash his clothes every week. Tell him you're gonna cook for him every day. Tell him you're gonna massage his feet every day because his feet hurt, right? Keep playing. You think it's a game? You really think it's a game? Don't learn the hard way. I learned the hard way. Because what I'm saying to you was told to me by OGs. Because all my family, all my OGs in my family, they were all hustlers back in the day. They always getting money. And that's what we grew up on. And that's all we ever knew. So they taught us. So then we grew up to do the same shit. So then it stopped right here with me. Anybody in my family, anybody in my circle, anybody that I get in contact with, I say to them, bro, that what you doing ain't it, bro. Can you sing? Can you rap? Can you make a beat? Can you edit film? Can you design clothes? Can you draw? Can you paint? Can you play ball? Box, football, baseball, scientist, be a teacher, be a firefighter, be a police officer, be a correction officer, be a lawyer, be a judge, be an entrepreneur, be a pastor, be an imam. There's like so many other hats that you can put on besides the idiot hat. There's 2.1 million people locked up in America right now, the most in any country around the world. 87% are African American. %, Latinos. And then there's white population. And then the 1% is Asian. Because Asians don't go to prison, bro. The only Asians that go to prison is because they get caught up in doing dope or, becoming a drug abuser in America. Then they end in prison for that. But they're a really tight-knit community and they handle their affairs accordingly. As we should, but we don't. We're so caught up in clout chasing and trying to be known and famous on social media. You know, Kanye said, Instagram got your bitch. Instagram got your bitch. No, Instagram got the whole hood. Instagram got the whole urban America. TikTok got all of America. And everybody doing the same thing, dressing the same, walking the same, rapping the same, singing the same chain, same thing, same ring, same outcome. And them folks be watching. Them folks is listening. Them folks is telling. And then what happens? Work so hard to build your shit up and now you're successful and you're making hundreds of millions of dollars and then guess what happens? You forgot. That's what happened. You forgot You forgot. You think because you got all this money, you ain't us. You ain't one of us no more. It'll never change. That'll never change. We have to change it. And the only way we're going to change it is us doing business with each other and keeping our money with our community and networking and building amongst ourselves. Building communities, building schools. Shout out to all the brothers and sisters and the kings and queens that's doing that because it's being done right now. They're buying land and building communities. But you know what's going to happen, right? You know the sad part, right? Go look at the history. But what's going on now is a lot of Americans, a lot of blacks and Latinos are moving out of the United States into other countries for peace, love, tranquility, success. And you don't have all these distractions. Oh, and eating right. Look at the food over there is natural foods being grown, and you're eating fish, and we're not eating plastics. Because in the United States, everything is processed and capitalized, and they got to get every dollar off every grain. Go food shopping. Go look at the prices right now. Any excuse to run the prices up on everything. All right? Well, look, I know I went a little long-winded on this episode right here, but man, I get emotional, man, because I'm really fighting hard for this cause, man. My accounts are account warnings right now. My Instagram that I've had since 2014, and my TikTok that I've had only for a few. I almost got like 5,000 followers on my TikTok. So shout out to all my followers. Even though you guys ain't gonna come back in and check in. It's weird, you're following me, but you're not on my live. I should have at least 1,000 people on my live when I go on my live. I got 5,000 followers, and I should have 1,000 sales, t-shirt sales every month from my follower. Why are you following me if you're not supporting me? If you're not supporting me, don't follow me. I don't give a fuck about the followers, how many followers I got. I want people to follow me, that support what I got going on. Why are you watching me if you're not supporting me, brother? Why are you listening to my music that I'm putting together, music production and the podcast and everything else that I got going on, but you're not doing business, bro? Why you want to keep sending me your shit for free and want me to listen to it for free and place it for free? You're not doing business, bro. You're part of the problem, man. You're a sucker. You're a lame. You broke. You just talking to be talking. You don't even want to invest in yourself. You're just hoping and wishing. Oh, I'm going to have a song go viral on TikTok and then I'll be on. No, you got to pay for magazine write-ups. You got to pay for social media promo. You got to pay for placements. There's a code to this, man. Shit, I want the same thing. I want to be millionaire right now, today. It'll feel good probably for a couple months. But it ain't going to take my problems away, my troubles away. It's not going to mend the fences. Don't sell your soul. I'm Ali, HOODSTAR365, and it's been Respect the Game, the podcast, episode 176. We're now on Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Go tune in. Go get the game, because I'm giving up a whole lot of game. It's HOODSTAR. Peace.